Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. The Minister for Health is being urged to implement a new minimum operational level for Hunter ambulances. The call comes as the Paramedics Association highlights a concerning lack of staff, with the Beresfield and Stockton stations forced to close on Monday night, while it says the Hamilton and Nelson Bay stations were dangerously understaffed. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says an array of improvements need to happen.
What we need to do right now is to make sure that we have all our stations operational, that all the positions are filled by permanents, and that we ensure that our paramedics actually get the rest and the time off that they need, so that they're not trying to do their job exhausted like they are now.
Some of Newcastle's largest pubs will be invited to take part in a 12-month trial to lift lockout and drinks restrictions from next month. The state government has released a list of 24 pubs and clubs in the city who will be invited to take up the offer as long as they have development approval to trade beyond the current 1:30am lockout. The trial aims to boost the city's nighttime economy, but opponents say it could open the door for more alcohol-fuelled violence, which was dramatically cut thanks to the lockout laws. Hunter pharmacists say it doesn't make sense to spend money on a mass vaccination centre at Belmont when they have the infrastructure available to deliver the COVID vaccine to the community. The state government has announced the Belmont facility will open at the former Bunnings store next month. The Pharmacists Association says their members in the Hunter and elsewhere are more than capable of administering the vaccine right away. Now there's ample supply available. Snow is expected on the Barrington Tops today as a polar blast hits the region. A cold front sweeping through the Hunter will produce rain, which will turn to snow in higher regions later today. The Weather Bureau says snow could fall as low as 500 metres in some areas, with up to 25 centimetres expected over the next 2 days on the Barrington Tops. Police and the Forestry Commission are again urging snow chasers to avoid the tops, with the main access road closed and other roads too dangerous for vehicular traffic. The University of Newcastle is currently running a research project investigating the factors which influence young people to use their smartphones while driving. Research shows in Australia road crashes account for almost half of young people's injury deaths, and a significant number of these crashes are caused by smartphone use. Social psychologist Dr. Cassandra Gould says it's important to identify the root cause of mobile phone use while driving.
Young drivers pretty much are aware of the risks and the legal ramifications of using their phone while driving. So there's other influences on them that are quite strong in this space. So it's really important for us to sort of identify what are the predictors of why are young drivers still using their phone despite knowing the risk of it. So that's what this study is all about.
The state government is giving us more time to use our Dine and Discover vouchers, with parts of the Hunter identified as one of the low take-up areas. Of the 17 million vouchers downloaded, only 7.5 million have been used. It's been revealed Newcastle and Lake Macquarie have had the least use of them, along with parts of Western Sydney. They'll now be extended until the end of July.
2NURFM Sport.
Knights prop Daniel Saifiti is looking to pick up where he left off in New South Wales when this year's State of Origin series kicks off tonight in Townsville. The damaging forward was one of the Blues' bright spots in last year's series loss, taking out the side's True Blue award given by the New South Wales coaching staff. The Jets will play their final game under head coach Craig Deans tomorrow night when they take on first-placed Melbourne City at Cogra. Veteran right-back Jason Hoffman says the chance to play against the best in the competition will be a good challenge for the club's younger players.
The ability to play a very strong team and make a statement with a good 3 points is enough motivation to want to play the game at the top level, and a couple of young boys that are really performing well that I'm sure will want their crack at a good team.
Warners Bay are sweating on the fitness of Zoe Horgan for Saturday's clash against Maitland in the Women's Premier League. Horgan was carried from the field last weekend with an ankle injury and is awaiting a final diagnosis. And New South Wales Country Representative Adrian Chadd will make the move from Toronto to Stockton for the upcoming Newcastle District Cricket season. And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 8, 9, 33, 7, 16, 14 and 45, and the supplementaries are 24 and 15. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.